Richard, a tough afternoon. What's your assessment at full time?
Yeah, listen, on the day they were better than us by a long way. You can highlight the goals, and probably they could have been avoided the goals. They created a lot more chances, and we've put in a lot of work to try and keep them out. And when you do a lot of work, it's hard to get up the other end and score or create chances. So, you know, they played well and we didn't play well today. It's horrible. The fans come up. We work hard to win the ball back, and we're giving it away because we just don't have the legs to do it. We didn't pass it how we can pass it. We didn't play the way we can play, and we got beat. We got beat by a better side. You're looking at the lads in there. They're blowing massively. They haven't chucked it away. They've worked hard for it. Frustration probably the last 10 minutes. Cut the bookings, what we don't need, but that's the passion of football.
Yeah. When you go to a side at the top of the league, I suppose the thought process is don't concede early. Unfortunately, that's not happened. When that first goal went in, what was going through your head?
Well, you got to try and keep the same process because you've still got 80 odd, probably 90 odd minutes left. But the problem was they pressed really, really well, and we didn't really get out of the half with any sort of quality. The balls up to Jarve were sort of the last resort balls sometimes, and we've got the 10s a little bit deeper, or the 9, whatever we play, and the ball kept coming back.
Yeah. Next thing that happened there was Carl Ferguson and Dias Arue had something, arms over, they both went down, there was a bit of a push. In your eyes, is that a red card for Dias Arue?
Listen, they're two grown men who want to have a scrap and win both balls. That's just get on with the game. Booking or no booking, just get on with the game. We're not going to get people sent off. Just get on with the game. It's a good scrap while Carl was on there, and that's what football's about sometimes.
Yeah. Going into the break, you're 3-0 down. What were the words to your boys?
Well, it's tough. It's tough because you're massively up against it. You just got to get rallied, try and keep them organised, and you never know if you nick the next goal. But they were in the ascendancy today. I can't make no excuses. We weren't at the races, and they definitely weren't.
A positive that you can take from this game was at least in the second half, you conceded no goals. Is that a positive in your eyes?
Not really. Well, it is, but it's not.
Okay.
Because if I'm 3-0 up at half time, I'll be quite happy to win 3-0. So I'm going to say no, but I'm just happy the lads at the shift they put in to keep it 2-3. Yeah. We had a couple of chances as it went on, but realistically, they were the team today.
Yeah. Kyle Ferguson, your decision to take him off early in the game. He didn't look too pleased with coming off as well.
I didn't even see Kyle. I've had a chat after about this and that. I've got no issues with that coming off. I want people on the pitch who want to run for it. We just went a little bit different at the back before, and sort of blanked out the midfield to stop them coming through a little bit. So how he played. He was good. He was good today. He had a lot of work to do today. So there's no harm in that. I didn't see what he did when he came off. If I'm honest, I was trying to get the team sorted out. But he's all right. He's fine.
Okay. And that I was chatting a little bit off there to Harvey Greenslade, and he said that it's not a player quality thing, because there are players in the squad. You guys have enough quality to win games of football.
Yeah, we have. And again, you've got to look who we played. But again, you look for last week. I was extremely disappointed last week. But we got over that. We've had a good week training. We've got another tough game coming up on Saturday, so we look for that.
Yeah. Before we get to Saturday, there is a Premier Cup match in midweek.
Yeah.
Is that something that you will take charge of? Will you have many first-team players out for that one?
We'll have a few players out there. Probably Jamie and his crew will take it because it's a big one for them. But there'll be one or two players who need the run out. I mean, it's great because James Daly's coming back in. He's desperate to be involved, but realistically, he's had one full training session, which is a Friday, where it isn't really a full training session. So we've got one or two we might need to run out, and it would be good to look at Ollie and Jaden as well.
Yeah. And that's it. I guess we might get a bit more game time in players like George Nurse and Michi, who have just come in.
Well, maybe not George because he's just played the whole game.
Yeah.
So maybe Michi might get a little bit of a run out, and just get him back. Well, get him up to fitness.
Yeah. I'd love to hear it.
Thank you.